Today I'm going to be talking about Nine Kings. It's a strategy roguelite. Combat's more of an auto-battler situation. So, Nine Kings, obviously, you have 9 kings that you can play as and 9 kings that you fight against. My favorite thing about it, though, is the difficulty settings. It starts down at Peasant, but you get all the way up to King. And once you beat King, you unlock King 2. You beat that, you get King 3. Goes on and on. I think it goes all the way to King 9. But when you beat King for the first time, a message pops up. And it says something like, it's going to get harder and harder to the point where it's no longer even beatable. Like, just letting you know. So kind of see how far you can go with it. So you start off, you have the rebellion of your kingdom as an enemy, and then 2 other enemy kings. It's a 3x3 plot of where you put your units at. You can unlock more spaces as the thing goes on. Like, this whole area is possible plots to have. And where you place your stuff is actually pretty important. Usually you only start with 3 cards, but I have a bunch of perks that make me start with extra farms. So I'm going to put the archer, I think, here, and put 2 farms right here. What the farms do is they give you additional troops in your units. So, yeah, +1, I think level 2 makes it +2. I think level 3 makes it +3. Get paladins. I like the paladins because the damage buffs you give them also increase their HP. So not only do they get super tanky, they also have a lot of damage. And they are tanky because of that damage. Oh yeah, you have a castle, and that castle does throw projectiles. You can aim it yourself, but I'm kind of lazy, and I just want to do the auto-aim. I've not found a huge difference between the game doing it for me and me doing it myself, so I really don't bother half the time. Think I'll do combustion. So there's a bunch of enchantment cards you can give to your minions. So this one is unit causes area damage equal to 20% of its attack when it kills an enemy. So you want to give that to whatever has the highest attack. Because once it kills something, stuff starts dying quick. Place the anvil down, that just buffs the attack damage of everything adjacent to it. So it's good I got that early, and I got my paladins early, because they're going to get really healthy here in a minute. So I can level 2 the castle, or I can get poison. I'll get the poison. And that's exactly why. I had a feeling I was going to get a poison decree. So this is another thing that happens fairly often in the game. Every couple of years, you get a royal decree. It's just kind of like permanent increases to your stats or additional abilities or whatever. Like this one is get 3 new plots just around the thing. But I like this poison one, especially since I got the cauldron. So now, I'm going to get 2 stacks of poison every time one of these things hits something. Start draining stuff away. There's a royal decree you can get that makes you do more damage to everything that is poison. I think it's like 50% increased damage. So once you get everything poisoned, stuff starts immediately just dropping dead like flies. Let's see, I got a wild card combustion, another farm. Can level 3 the farm, just get 1,000,000 troops in each of my units. Yeah, I got 29 while enemies have 13. I do not like the Stone King's stuff, like, ever. So I will just get my castle and call it there. I hate these blessing cards, because every time it's, oh, you have a troop here. Increase this, or, increase their damage, or increase their health, or the amount of troops that you have in that unit. It never works out, it always goes to a plot where I'm already planning to put a non-troop unit, like, you know, a buffer or whatever. Yeah, like... I'll take this one. Just gotta spend my money a little bit by the time it comes. Okay, so wild card, scout tower, or blacksmith. I think I just go ahead and start slamming my blacksmith towards level 3. Especially when I have the paladins. Cannot wait for this King of Stone to give me something completely useless. Okay, just go ahead and get my castle to level 3 as well. So this is another thing that happens fairly often. You'll have to choose a new king to wage a war against. I like doing the King of Nature. Eventually, in a while from now, I will have to make peace with the king. And then once you make peace with that king, you no longer fight him, so you no longer get a shot at getting any of his loot. So hopefully I can make peace with the King of Stone and never have to deal with him again. Okay, it was looking a little close there, but everything has turned out okay. So I think I need one more troop. I don't like the wizards. Let's get the warlocks. Start buffing them too. Ooh, another paladin. Another blacksmith. I'm gonna get my paladins leveled up. Okay, so you want to have quite a bit of money when these roll around, because they don't roll around that often. I'll take this one and this one, because I need to spend money anyway for that prophecy when it comes along. Okay, so level up my paladin. Start buffing the archer's attack speed. Then I will level up my cauldron for more poison. Hopefully I'll get something good from these guys. The clone card is one thing they offer. That's always really helpful. Ooh, but I do like the mycelium. But I like the elf too. I'll have poison attack. Let's think I buff their damage. Screw it. I like the mushrooms. We're doing it. I can always delete this later when they start attacking fast enough, and I can just do a damage buff. Oh, can get the Paladins level 3. Save my wild card for something else. And also give my archers to 2. I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so this is kind of an important decision to make. So do I want to buff something's attack? Put another troop here? Do I want to have another troop that's just getting a bunch of more units in it? Or do I want something with attack speed? I think I'll just grab something right here. Just stack units on it. Because then I can unlock this one, put an anvil, maybe buff these two with attack. See, I will use combustion on the archers. Shroom's kind of putting in some work. Shaman. Based on its own damage. I hate most of the Spell Wizards cards. I'll take static though. This one's really good. Especially when you get like a billion on there. It just chains lightning across all the targets. So once you start attacking really fast with the archers, I mean, it's just zap, 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 and everything's just getting melted by it. When you get like 30 stacks of it on there, it's like game over. Upgrade my mycelium. Let's go. I mean, doing the poison, I might as well just stick with it. Okay, that's another really hog part about this game. Is once the combat's over, you can actually see how much damage each of your units did. So you know what needs more attention, or what sucks, like what you should get rid of, or what's kind of a core part of what's going on with your build. My archers didn't do as much as I thought they would that last turn. But maybe these got wiped out really early on when I wasn't paying attention. Okay, squash the rebellion once again. I don't need a farm. I mean, do I take more archers? I'll take more archers. I need to start buffing something right here. It's kind of a wasted space I need to do something with. Uh-oh. Okay, now we're fine. We should be fine, at least. Not even close. Okay, so actually I do like this one from the stone guy, because I can... Boom! Now I have 2 more free plots. So next time I get some buffers, everything, right, these 2 can start getting worked on. I can get an anvil right there. Boom. Second anvil from my paladins. I will re-roll for it. A little bit. Can't do it a lot of it, though. Also just realized I failed my freaking... my decree. Was not paying attention. Yeah, whatever. Let's go ahead and level that up. So units attacks apply 1 poison stack. I mean, I think we just do that. So then we give it to these archers as well. And now everything is just getting even more poisoned. If we get that roll decree, that increases poison damage. Like, I can easily make it to the last year. More static. Let's go. See, I'm not sure what I should go. I mean, I just... Maybe I put a... Well... I'll put some right here. Just in case I unlock a tower or something, I can buff the damage. I will put more static on these archers. No way I lose. Let's go. All right, so the Rainbow Army is kind of interesting because they offered really good general cards, like they're kind of rare. So like this one spends 9 gold every year to level up 1 random plot. So every year guaranteed you're gonna level something up. So duplicates target plot and all its stats to 1 empty adjacent plot. Do I want that? I don't believe I do. There's, I think, probably one that will really do me good. I don't know. Actually, I'll do this one, and I will destroy this plot, and hopefully re-roll to get the status effect damage decree. Boom, right here. This is what we're looking for. Frozen, stunned, or poison units take plus 50% damage. So when this fight starts off, it's gonna end immediately. Not immediately, but it's gonna be over pretty quick. More static. Oh, and we get... Okay, I think this one's good. Just increase all my... Well, actually... I think I'll do the archers. I'm mainly building archers as my main attack. So buffing them is probably the better way to go. Okay, the rebellion is kind of dumping on me a little bit. So I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I think I do want the blacksmith. Up that hoe in the corner. Because if I can get my front line really tanky, and just let my archers in the back wail like crazy, then I think I'm gonna be chilling. More static. Sheesh. Yeah, let's make peace with the King of Stone. Not using his crap anyway. Okay. So, merchant's coming up soon. Let me just go ahead and restart this. Easy. Alright. Well, I should probably start trying to restart these archers as well. That's why I'm kind of falling off a little bit. All my stuff is still 1 star. How are all my archers dead? What happened? Ooh, clone. I like the clone. I think... Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Let me look what the merchants got going. Nothing good so far. If I reroll, I can't afford anything. Well, maybe I can afford something. I can get another archer. Take that, I guess. So I can get that 3-star. Get another cauldron. Have these 2 also apply poison. And then I'm gonna start cooking with gas. These fights are a lot closer than I would like them to be. So is that 3-star? It's not. Well, they don't need to be 3-star yet. I need to work on this anvil. Did we just go for more poison? I think yes. So I don't actually know about this one. I'll put this here. Because I'll probably get rid of this eventually. Poison to the paladins. I think if I can get a camp here. Put a camp there. What the camp does is every time you place a unit on an empty plot, it buffs all the adjacent plots, all their stats by 2%. But that just has to require me running into the King of Nomads. Which I think I'll take my chances. Probably not gonna happen anytime soon. But we shall see. Okay. Go ahead and level 3 the paladins. Probably put that tower right there. Kind of a little too late for it to actually scale. Did not realize we're about at the end already. More poison, huh? Do I go more poison? Think I do. Okay. I'm gonna roll once. I can only roll once. And I'm just gonna hope for more poison. Sure. Aren't they? Okay, the poison effects from the cauldron. Never mind. Answer my own question. So, do I have combustion on these? I kind of think I want them on the warlocks because their damage is so high. Yeah, so once they kill some, stuff's gonna blow up. I mean, I can start trying to level 3 those archers. Yeah, why not? And I can't afford any of this, sadly, so we're gonna have to leave. Go ahead and level 2 him. So everything I can have is kind of useless now. I'll just plop the wizard right here at the end of the next year. Having an empty plot just sit there for a while something could be buffing something doesn't really feel that good, but haven't really got anything worthwhile to put there. Okay, got a blacksmith. Get that level 3. So on the final assault, you actually do have to play all your cards for it to actually start, which I am a fan of because I hate having to discard stuff. So put the wizard here. I think I'll give these guys. Well, no, let's give it to them. I think it's probably best just to have them like giga stacked on static. Okay, I actually will take over and just start poisoning everything over in the back. Should get the poison stacks going. Okay, you can take it back over. He's getting melted. Easy dub. Easy dub. Alright, so once you beat the full 32 years, you can actually keep going, and it goes like infinitely, I think. Like it says, please bear in mind this is an experimental mode and glitches still may occur. We're actively working on improvements, and you can expect frequent updates. You deem it acceptable, and then you keep on going. But once that's done, you can now unlock any plot you want at any time you want. It just costs gold. So instead of having to wait a billion turns to get one more plot, you can just unlock everything. I think I'll actually pop that one in here. I'm not going to put anything there yet. Just going to give these guys more static. But it actually does get a lot harder. Like, it doesn't look like it right now, but in a couple turns, usually if your build's not on point, you'll just get destroyed immediately. Like, as soon as combat starts, your troops go from like 150 to 1 immediately. I don't even know what I think I'm just screwed here. I think it's about to be over. But I will level up the Poison Cauldron just in case it actually does something for me. Ham. Build was not as good as I could have made it, I guess. I mean, I got pretty far still. I will say I have gotten far enough to the point where all of my troops have like 1E, 50, whatever. Just like insane amounts of damage. I guess I'll have to try that again another day. Alright, so this is, I think I'm on King 3 right now. This is just how crazy it can get, like later on, like year 57. Normally ends year 32. As you can see, 1.11E plus 7, 1.82E plus 7. That's about to overflow. That's about to overflow. Well, you know, a lot of numbers on here. So what the build I have right now, I have a bunch of quarries, which adds +2 damage to all towers and bases every year. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those, and almost all of them are level 3. Got a couple level 2s, but I'm about to get more level 3 in a second. Then I have this one. It's Converter. Turns enemies into rats fighting for you. Rats inherit Converter stats. And if you can see, it has a lot of damage. So those rats do a lot of damage. They don't have a lot of health, but they do a lot of damage. I have 3 blacksmiths. I need to level this one up. Buffing these guys. As you can see, they have a lot of health and a lot of damage. And then I have 2 trebuchets. I have 3 trebuchets. They shoot extra projectiles for every construction in the kingdom. So, I mean, they're shooting a lot. Got a flamethrower. It's a mobile tower that moves onto the battlefield and burns enemies. And then I have my scout tower. So, let's see here. Let's just go ahead and copy a quarry, get another one of those going. Just look how quick these things melt. And this is, like, super late game. Okay, I got a buff for 35 minutes. And it's just that easy. Another quarry. Get that level 3. Sheesh. How does he do it? It's actually a really good upgrade. Oh, dude. Easiest choice ever. Okay, so now when they kill something, they do HP damage in an area of where they kill. So once they kill something, I think everything's just going to blow up. These level 3 yet? They're not. Okay. 3 trebuchet. Actually, should I go ahead and start scaling another one? Yeah, I'll start scaling another one. Just throw that boy back there. So as you can see, they have 513 troops, and I have 50, and I only lost 1. think I'll level up the anvil. So many numbers on the screen. Yeah, don't need any of that. Let's see. Do I have... I mean, I might as well just start getting another quarry on deck. I might fast forward when I die, because I have no idea how long I can keep going. But if I can make it a year 99, I don't know if that's actually possible given the difficulty of the game and the scaling, but I'll take that. Not really useful. I can't exactly afford to reroll. Okay, yep. Make peace with King of Spells. I do want to keep these two as my enemies for now, because that is most of my scaling. Let's see. Can wild card this quarry, get it to 3. I need to get this fully leveled up too, just for the extra tankiness of my paladins. Oh, speak and I shall receive. Ooh, okay. I saw it drop down to 6, and I was like, what the hell? Started to concern me a little bit. So, actually, I'm going to buy another slot. I'll level 3 the max, so the one that did the most damage. I'll put a converter back here. Holy crap, that was close. How did I get away with that? Okay, so all these are useless to me. They get stronger, by the way. What the hell? I mean, I just have to sell these. These are useless. It doesn't really matter what the 4th king is, I just need these two. The only thing I can use are the clone cards, basically, and then quarries from the Stone King or trebuchets. Actually, I'll just go ahead and buy this when I have the cash for it. the tankiness is starting to not matter much. How much is that? 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. 1,235,549.5 health. And they're still getting like one tapped. Quarry. There we go. Hey, you got an achievement. Okay, so I think I do this. They take even more damage. So I have it now where every time something attacks my enemy units, they gain a poison stack. So I can just do an increased even more 50% damage. Then I really won't be able to get killed by anything, really. My flamethrower, kind of hard carrying a little bit. Go ahead and chuck that. There's really not a whole lot I can do anymore, other than just sit and wait. Okay. And that is probably about it now. Damn, I almost had it. Alright. Gear 73 on King 3. I mean, that's not bad. It's not bad at all, I don't think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.